A rich kid just bought an expensive robot toy. Before he even gets a chance to show it off, a car slams into it and turns it into scrap metal. He doesn't even bother taking a second look, he just throws it straight into the trash. After everyone leaves, a young boy quietly picks it up. There's no way he could ever afford something like that, so he decides to fix it himself. That night, a storm rolls in. The boy forgets to close the skylight, and the robot gets completely soaked. Just as he's trying to save it, a bolt of lightning crashes through the roof and strikes the robot directly. The boy is sure it's finished, but the next second, the robot starts glowing blue. Not only is it completely fine, it powers back on like the lightning just gave it a full charge. At the same time, the remote suddenly activates. The boy presses a button out of curiosity, and the palm-sized toy instantly grows into a 15-foot giant. In a matter of seconds, it's completely transformed. The boy can barely contain his excitement. Then a massive explosion erupts somewhere in the distance. The lightning strike had knocked down a utility pole, and a tanker truck couldn't stop in time before crashing into it. The robot suddenly turns and looks at the boy, almost like it's waiting for instructions. A new button appears on the remote. The boy presses it without hesitation. The next second, the robot blasts through the house and takes off toward the accident scene with the boy right behind it. When they arrive, the boy freezes. The people trapped inside the wrecked vehicle are the girl he has a crush on and her father. Both of them are unconscious, and they have no way out. Sparks are jumping from the downed power lines, and the leaking fuel could ignite at any moment. The boy immediately begs the robot to save them. The robot charges forward and rips the roof off the vehicle as easily as peeling an orange. But just as it's about to pull them out, the explosion finally happens. At the last second, the remote automatically deploys a protective shield around the boy. When the blast is over, the entire scene has turned into a sea of fire. Everyone assumes they're dead. Then a figure slowly walks out of the flames. The robot survived, and it managed to save both the girl and her father. The boy thinks the whole ordeal is finally over. He's wrong. The real trouble is only beginning. A professor had recently sent a radio signal into space, hoping to make contact with extraterrestrial life. Nobody thought anything would come of it, but not long after, aliens actually arrive on Earth. The boy hears the news and immediately rushes to the professor's lab. The moment he opens the door, 3 aliens are already standing inside. The first thing they ask is, "Are you the one who sent the signal?" The professor is thrilled. He even reaches out to welcome them. But the aliens didn't come to make friends. They came to take him back for research. Only then does the professor realize how badly things have gone wrong. He immediately tells the boy and the girl to run, but the boy refuses to back down. He pulls out the remote and activates the robot. Electricity erupts across the room. The robot completes its transformation and becomes a powerful electric hero. One punch sends an alien flying. Another immediately fires an energy blast. The electric hero steps in front of the boy and takes the attack head-on, but the shockwave sends the girl flying backward. The boy sprints after her and catches her before they both crash to the ground. That's when he realizes something strange. He isn't hurt at all. It feels like some kind of power has awakened inside him, and with the boy joining the fight, the electric hero becomes even stronger. The aliens are completely overwhelmed and eventually defeated.